Hello, I'm Heather from Heal with Heather Kristen, here with your June intuitive readings. Today I'm going to be using the Starseed Oracle along with a few interspersed cards from Moonology Manifestation. And of course, I will finish every reading with the Sparkle and Shine Oracle deck that I myself created. You can download my app on my website, www.healwithheatherkristen.com. You can also schedule personal readings, intuitive sessions, cleansing sessions, and intuitive coaching sessions. I have a Patreon account if you would like to support me. The information is in each video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the June readings. Hello, Aquarius, and happy June. Before I get started and jumping into your cards, I want to give you a little precursor for June's energy. Okay, June's energy is going to be heavier. There are a lot of people that are going to be experiencing maybe dark night of the soul, awakenings, spiritual upheavals, things from the past are going to be coming in to be healed. It's going to be an emotional month as the month really focuses on getting people in touch with their gifts and aligning with their soul and really transitioning from their ego-based life to their soul-based life. And these transitions are very difficult for people because for many, it's an entire upheaval of what they've always known. And so going through these things as they go through their ego-based life into their soul-based life, a lot of things from the ego-based life go out. And so jobs are lost, relationships end, things are, emotions from the past are brought to the forefront, all sorts of things. And so I say this, you might have some life lessons going on. You might have some emotional upheaval. You might have some traumas coming back from, your childhood or even past lives, which you know nothing about. And you're just feeling all this energy. So my key point in telling you this is have compassion. Please go through this month having compassion for yourself and having compassion for other people. Okay, whatever you're going through, other people are experiencing the same. People might be lashing out. They might be more emotional. They might be emotional, period, and they're not usually. Please allow. This is part of the process. People working through emotions is such a key and important role in healing past lives, past traumas, that if you are degrading it or you are not understanding of it, it could really hurt others. So all I can say is be compassionate for yourself, be compassionate for others. There's going to be a lot going on. It feels kind of like a hectic, chaotic month, and just do your best. Sometimes it's really hard when we're going through our own shit to be compassionate of other people going through their stuff. Do your best. Okay, so let's get to your cards. Okay, first one, Hira, I don't know. I screw it up every time. So anyway, it just means longing for home. Okay, next card, Lost Lands. This is signifying connecting with your soul memories and lands, knowledge, things you know from past lives, okay? And the last one is the Seven Star Sisters. This card kind of has a good energy behind it, but I'm going to wait for that for just a minute. Okay. So these first two cards go hand in hand, and these are especially important coming up this month when so many people are starting to align with their soul-based desires, okay, and really connect with who they are and who they came to this world to be. We chose to be here. We chose to live this life. We chose to bring certain gifts with us to help humanity, to help ourselves. And that's what you're going to need to get in touch with this month. Okay, you're going to need to figure out who you are on a soul level And that often comes through asking yourself questions, okay? So ask yourself the heavy questions. This can come from things happening to you, okay? Maybe you have some kind of emotional upheaval this month and you're like, why is this happening to me? Well, that's the perfect question to ask yourself. Why is it happening to you? If it's happening to you because it's a life lesson, it is teaching you something or opening your eyes to something that you need to heal, okay? So pay attention to your triggers. Pay attention to things that make you instantly angry, instantly sad. Those are your triggers. Pay attention to things that bring up emotion. And if you do have emotion that comes up from something, please release it. That is incredibly important. Working through your emotions, keeping emotions stuck inside of you only causes problems, physical problems, mental problems. So do not let emotions stay inside. Let the emotions out, feel them, express them. That is the healthiest thing that you can do for yourself. So, as you go through all these things, you're going to learn more about yourself if you ask the right questions, okay? So, it's always the why. Why do I feel this way? Is there a memory? Can I remember a time when another time that I felt this way? Has this happened to me before? Has something similar happened to me before? Okay. Now, a lot of the stuff that we go through in life is karmic patterns. They come from past lives or they come from this life and they're just continuing to be repeated. Karmic patterns repeat themselves. Okay. So, for example, I was abused as a child. Okay. So, later in my 20s, I had some abusive relationships. Then, when I found an excellent marriage, I came in contact with an abusive boss who made me feel just like I did as a child, abused and afraid. And then something else happened, okay? So, all different situations, but it was all the same pattern because it made me feel the exact same way. And why did I feel that way? Well, that's a whole nother story, but these are the types of questions you ask yourself. Okay, this situation is similar to this situation because I felt the same way. Okay, so why do I feel that way? Why do you feel that way? Does it, lead to this? Does it lead to this? And a lot of it is tied into you not feeling worthy, trauma from your past, things like that. And you came into this life, your soul, part of your soul contract was to learn how to not feel that way, was to heal that karma, to be able to really let your gifts be known and be shared with the world. Okay, the world right now is going through a huge transitional phase, and you being here right now is an amazing thing because your gifts are going to help the world into this transition and humanity into this through this transition, not into, through. So the point is you are going to be learning. You have the opportunity, I should say, you have the opportunity to learn so much about yourself this month through trials and tribulations and emotional things. So, really take those opportunities as you get hurt, as you have these negative feelings. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to release the emotion. Ask yourself why. And that brings me to intuition. You can ask your intuition anything. Your intuition, your higher self, not, I shouldn't say your intuition, your higher self. Ask your higher self. Ask your guides, your divine guides. Ask your angels. Ask the ascended masters. Ask them questions about yourself that you need to know that might help you heal. Okay. Journaling is an excellent thing. I find myself journaling like I write a question down and then I write about it and I get so many ideas popping into my head of other questions that I can ask myself, and then I get some great answers. So, a lot of times, if you're really wanting to know things about yourself, start writing. Write your questions down, and then just let flow whatever comes. Things will come into your head, and you have no idea where they come from. It's your intuition, it's your higher self, it's your spirit guides, okay? So, there's so much there that you can learn. Now, with that being said, I want to jump over into this card, the 7 Star Sisters. Okay? The first message that came to me when this card pops up was muses. There is something that you are going to give birth to this month, okay? And I'm talking like something creative. Not necessarily creative, something that you can create for yourself. It could be some kind of a class, or it could be a book, or it could be an art project, or, it's so many different possibilities. But you are going to give birth to something that is uniquely you. And that is going to come from really getting in touch with yourself, who you are from a soul level. And you're the deeper that you go in trying to heal and learn about yourself, the stronger your ability is going to be to create something with kind of a divine intervention. So let's move on to the final card. I drew one final card from the Moonology deck, and this one is New Moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Now, I need to caveat this card. When it says focus on the positive, make sure you are not focusing on positive or toxic positivity. Okay, toxic positivity is where you're always positive and you're positive even when you need to be negative. You're like, no, 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 I'm not going to feel this. It's a negative emotion. I refuse to feel negative emotions. I'm going to continue being positive and it's just going to go away. Okay, that is toxic positivity, because when you have an emotion, you absolutely have to feel it. You have to share that emotion. If you shove that emotion down inside of you and not feel it, then it stays stuck and it's toxic energy inside of you, and it basically poisons you. Okay, so it is a very not allowing yourself to feel and always thinking that you always have to be positive is very disastrous. I lived that way for a long time, and I shut down my emotions for a long time, and it resulted in a really unfortunate chronic illness. So I am the poster child for not shoving down your emotions. So what the card is saying is have a positive outlook. Okay. So if you have something negative happen to you, an excellent example is, you and your significant other break up. Okay. You're sad. Maybe that significant other cheated on you too. And you are feeling the emotions, you go through the anger, you go through the sadness, but once you process those emotions, you go into this feeling of hatred, like, I hate them, they suck. And then it kind of turns itself around on you. It's like, okay, what did I do? Am I really that terrible, terrible person that they cheated on me? Oh my God, I'm never going to find another person as good as that person. I just attract losers. Whatever it is, the thought pattern. But that's the thought pattern that turns to negative. Whereas you can process your emotions and keep your thoughts positive in that, yes, they cheated on me. Okay, maybe that's not the best thing to have handled, or it's not the best thing for them to do, but I know I am going to find something better. I am a good person. I am going to find someone that aligns with me more. Okay, their energy just didn't align, and that's okay. That happens. Sometimes relationships change and shift, and something good, something better, something more in alignment is coming your way. So those are the positive outlooks that you can have as you go through this month. Okay, no matter what happens to you, feel the emotions. By all means, get the emotions out, heal them, or at least start the healing process by allowing your emotions. Start the healing process. And as you work through that healing process, keep a positive outlook that, it's not your fault. You're not a bad person. You have to continue thinking that you're amazing and that you're gifted and talented, and you are going to find someone that aligns with you. Okay. I think that is it for now. Oh, nope. My card. Okay. Aquarius, what are we going to bring up for you? Prosperity. Awesome. Okay. This idea, there's a lot of prosperity behind it. Okay, or the potential for prosperity behind it, along with other things. Okay, there's a lot of potential for prosperity surrounding you this month, which is really cool. To tap into it, stay positive. Okay. Um, like I said, allow your emotions by all means. Above anything else, do not hold your emotions in. Do not keep them stuffed down inside of you. But keep a positive outlook in everything you do, okay? So stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your desires, what you want to create, what you want to do, what you want to have. Journaling is excellent, a vision board is excellent. Just stay focused on that those desires and keep your energy positive, okay? Keep your energy high vibing. And actually releasing your emotions once the emotions are out from anything that happens to you, it's a greater opportunity for you to raise your vibration after that. Have you ever had like a really good cry and then just kind of felt relieved and so much better and happier afterward? That is what you need to do this month. So if you need to release your emotion, damn well release it, and so you can bring your energy back up, okay? Go make a playlist of music. Music is so fulfilling to the soul sometimes. That's music that's high vibe, that makes you feel happy and energetic and high energy. Anything that does that for you, try to keep your energy high this month, high and focused on your desires and your goals. For example, if you want a new car, want a new job, a house, a vacation, a new lover, think about what you want and let the excitement of it just fill your energy and fill your aura, and just raise your spirits, raise your energy, raise your frequency. Okay, so I will stop it there. If you need any guidance, if you are looking for a reading, want an energy clearing, want to stir up, or not stir up, but delve into your past lives for some information, anything that might help you work through stuff currently, please contact me, book a session, one-on-one coaching. I can do that too. So let me know what you're in need of, and I will sign off and see you back here in July.